Hey guys, it's Zoe. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 20 and to another Sims 4 video. Today I'm going to be creating the 7 deadly Sims, so let's get on with it. So I'm starting with Lust and I'm calling her Eleni Casanova. The Casanova part is obvious, but the Eleni part, which I hope I'm saying correctly, is the name of a Greek goddess of sexual pleasure, so I thought that was very fitting. I basically made her mostly red, and with all of the Sims I'll be sticking to one colour group. I gave her gorgeous long hair and some love heart makeup. Then I went and chose her everyday outfit. I got the leather vest and skimpy short shorts with fishnet stilettos. Then I had to go and sort her makeup for all of her outfits because I forgot to do it, and the accessories that you get randomised at the beginning of making a sim are very distracting when you're trying to plan a styled look. So back to the outfits, I chose a gorgeous mini dress with red stilettos for her formal, a crop top with shorts and high top trainers for her workout clothes, a lace and vinyl look for her sleepwear, kind of a bit dominatrixy, beautiful long red dress with a deep V neckline for her party wear, and then a little bikini and sparkly red heels for her swimwear. I went in and gave her a heart choker on all the outfits that I could do that to, and gave her long red nails on all of her outfits as well. And I also added some other accessories to her outfits like long gloves and lace trim hold-ups. Then I gave her the serial romantic aspiration and the traits self-assured, romantic and outgoing. Okay, so the next sin is Gluttony, and her colour is pink like candy floss. I gave her pink fluffy hair and the pudding necklace that I downloaded to make Harley Quinn. I thought it was very fitting. I chose a nice sparkly jumper for her and some comfy leggings and shoes. For her formal, I chose a beautiful 50s dress and some pink heeled boots. For her workout clothes, I chose a pink tracksuit and pink trainers. For her nightwear, I chose a robe with some fluffy slippers. For her party clothes, I chose a jumper dress thing and some stilettos. And for her swimwear, I chose a polka dot bikini, partly because of the song Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini, and a sort of inside joke thing with someone who I used to be friends with. It just reminded me of that. I called her Aid Based. Obviously, the last name, again, is obvious, but Aid is short for Agia, which, again, I hope I'm saying right, and is the Greek goddess and personification of gluttony. Next up, I'm making Pride, and her name is Petula Proud, after Petulantia, which is the Roman name for the Greek goddess Hybris. And I kept it simple with her last name, obviously. Her colour is purple. I gave her some really nice purple makeup and a beautiful high bun. I also gave her some purple feather earrings. For her everyday outfit, I chose a glittery cropped 3/4 length sleeved top. That's a difficult sentence to say. And some purple wet look skinny jeans. For her formal wear, I gave her a blazer and shirt with a purple skirt. For her athletic outfit, I chose a purple tracksuit and purple high top trainers. For her nightwear, I chose a baby doll with just bare feet because she is proud. She does not need slippers. I don't know what my thinking was on why being proud means you don't need slippers. I just went with it. It was just a thought and it happened. For her party outfit, I got a gorgeous long embellished dress. At this point I realised I forgot to give her purple nails, so I went back and did that to all the outfit. And finally I went for the gorgeous purple sunset swimsuit for her swimwear. For her aspiration, I chose the mansion one because even though she isn't greed, she still wants a big house to be proud of because she wants the best rather than the most, if that makes sense. And for her trait, I chose art lover, perfectionist and snob because when I think of like proud, snooty, rich people, those are the kinds of things I think of. Pretentious people who stand in art galleries and, you know, I mean, I'm not saying you have to be pretentious to go to an art gallery. I've been to art galleries and I've enjoyed myself very much. I love art. But you know the kind of person I'm talking about. The people who stand there in museums having galas with wine and pretending they know what the fuck they're talking about. And half of them probably don't. That's kind of the attitude I was going for with this sim. So next is Sloth. I called her Agia, after the Greek goddess or spirit of sloth and laziness. And again, I really hope I said that right. And I chose Teddy for the last name because it's just short for tedious, really. And, you know, if you're generally a lazy person or a low energy person, or you're just having a lazy day, then everything is tedious. Coming from someone who is permanently tired, everything is tedious. No matter how excited emotionally you are for something, just everything is tedious physically. So I went with that for her last name. Her colour is grey, and I did go through and do her makeup for all of the outfits, but then I realised she can't be bothered with makeup because she's Sloth. So I had to erase it all again. It's ironic that Sloth made... Well, actually, that's probably not ironic that sloth made more work for me, because if you're a lazy person, I would imagine that other people have to do a lot of stuff for you. Anyway, so yeah, I had to erase all her makeup again. I gave her a messy ponytail because I thought it suited the vibe. I gave her a hoodie, some comfy shoes, and some tracksuit bottoms for every day. For her formal, I gave her a comfy sweater dress with pumps. For her workout clothes, I just gave her a grey tracksuit and grey high-top trainers. For her nightwear, I gave her a robe and fluffy slippers. For her party outfit, I chose another sweater dress and some slouchy boots. And finally, for her swimwear, I chose just a plain old swimsuit, really. Nothing too fancy. I gave her the friend of the world aspiration and the traits lazy, slob, and gloomy. Because, I don't know, they just seemed to go along with low energy. Like, maybe the reason she has low energy is because she has depression or something. Because that, again, speaking from experience, that does really drain you. So, yeah. And you tend to just not give a shit about being tidy. Or at least from my experience. So I thought they all kind of went with the theme. So next I created Wrath. I wrote the wrong name at first, but I called her Lissa after the Greek goddess of rage and madness, and her last name is Roush because of her colour scheme, and it's similar to rage. It's fairly simple, really. Her colour scheme is dark red and black as opposed to the brighter reds of lust. So once again, I'm going through and doing all of the makeup first. And I gave her darker makeup than Eleni so that she looks more formidable and intimidating. Gave her a high ponytail because then she can kick some butt without messing up her hair. I gave her a Wonder Woman crop top because it's, it's Wonder Woman, why not? It's kind of armour-like. Some leather look skinny jeans and some spike heel boots. For her formal wear, I gave her a belly dancing outfit because it's easy to move in, and with the red it kind of screams warrior goddess assassin to me. And I paired it with the same spiked boots from before, from the everyday. For her athletic outfit, I chose the red tracksuit and trainers. For her nighttime, I gave her the same outfit that I gave Eleni, the kind of dominatrixy style, but with the sparkly red pumps, because I thought, she would be more of an angry... Eleni was more seductress, but I would think of the embodiment of wrath being very dominating in the bedroom. Like, more dominatrixy than lust. That makes sense. For her party wear, I gave her this cobweb corset dress with the spiked boots again, and finally for her swimwear, I gave her a sturdy velvet looking swimsuit, and I chose the Public Enemy aspiration and the traits hot-headed, mean and evil. The next sin is greed. I called her Penny Mam. The first name, for obvious reasons, penny pinching. Or, whatever. Many other. I can't remember what the other expression is but we'll go with penny pinching. And the second name after Mammon, which is a biblical reference. I know you don't get those often from me, so try not to have a heart attack. But, you know, I don't discriminate, especially when I need some creative inspiration. So it's not the first reference I would go to for creative inspiration, but if there is something that sparks it, then so be it. Her colours are yellow and gold. I gave her a little crown and a necklace, and then as usual went through and did her makeup for all of her outfits. I gave her a glittery jumper, some leather look skinny jeans and some sparkly yellow heels because I wanted her to look all blingy. Not in a gangster way. Then for her formal look I chose a blingy dress and some gold pumps. For her athletic outfit I just went with the yellow tracksuit and trainers. Sorry, that was my teacup. For her nightwear I gave her a gold bra with a body chain and some lace panties. For her party outfit I chose a Grecian dress with gold pumps again. And finally for her swimwear I chose some gold sparkly heels again and a yellow bikini. For her aspiration I went for the fabulously wealthy aspiration, and for her traits I chose art lover, snob and materialistic. So very similar to Pride, but just, you know, with a few differences when it comes to aspirations and traits. Lastly, I'm creating Envy. Her name is Invidia, which is the Latin goddess of envy. I honestly can't remember why I chose the last name Little, but I think it works. I think it was because I was thinking of the little green-eyed monster, and I was sort of struggling for creative inspiration for a last name that sounded like it would be a real last name. So I think that's why I chose that, but I'm not 100% sure. That's the reason I'm going to go with for now. Her colour is green, obviously, and I chose a really nice high bun for her. As with the other 6, I went through and did all of her makeup for all of the outfits. I chose a glittery green crop top, high-waisted green skinny jeans and spiked heels for her everyday look. For her formal look, I gave her a tight-fitted dress and the same spiked heels. For her athletic wear, I gave her the green tracksuit and trainers. For her nightwear, I chose a green baby doll and green fluffy slippers. For her party wear, I chose the cobweb dress and some green and black heels. And finally, for her swimwear, I chose a mermaid scales swimsuit. I wanted her to have some similar clothes to the other 6 because my thinking was that she would see what they were wearing, be jealous, then go buy herself one, but like in her colour. So that's why there are some like repeated items of clothing from the other 6 characters. We all have that friend. We all have that friend who's always fucking copying all of the rest of the friend group and just never has an original idea. And it's fine. Sometimes it's endearing. Sometimes it makes you want to punch them in the face. Sometimes it's both. But yeah, if you don't have that friend, you might be that friend. Or maybe you just got rid of all the boring people in your life, and if so, good for you. Not everyone can say that. Anyway, getting back on track. I gave her the friend to the world aspiration because usually when people are envious, they're just insecure and what they really want is just for people to notice them and appreciate them, but that makes them do selfish things. So her traits are kleptomaniac, jealous, and neat because she wants to be perfect. I know I sound like a psychiatrist with the whole envious people are usually insecure about themselves. I sound like either a psychiatrist, a teacher, or a parent right now, but you know, it's usually the case. They are usually just really insecure people. So I try to reflect that. And with that, I am done. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was another long one, and I appreciate anyone who sits through these long videos, like all the way through. I appreciate so much. It's really fun making them, and I hope you had fun watching. I might turn this household into a series and give them their own special rooms and jobs and stuff like that, because I don't really want to just leave it at making them. I want to see what sort of mischief they'll get up to, and I want to know if you guys want to see that too. So if you do, please leave me a comment down below or give me a thumbs up or whatever if you'd be interested in watching a series with these Sims, so that I will see it and I will know that people want it. I might make it anyway, but comments and thumbs up would also be helpful, because it would let me know that I'm not just doing it for myself and other people do actually want to see it and see what mischievous actions these Sims can get themselves up to. So yeah, I don't think the episodes would be as long as this video though, don't worry. I try and keep them to like 20 minutes or so at the longest, fingers crossed. I mean, I'm not sure how successful that would be, but I would try and keep them about 20 minutes at the longest. But yeah, I think that's all I've got for you today, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Take care, guys. Goodbye.